You've seen the ads. Get funded fast, trade with real capital, no hidden rules. But here's the truth. Most prop firms make it easy to sign up and nearly impossible to get paid. So when FunderPro claimed I could withdraw profits in hours, not weeks, I had to test it myself. And by the end of this video, I'll let you know the one thing they do differently that actually changed how I trade. So let's start with what most people overlook when choosing a prop firm: other users' experiences with the platform. Now, when you're deciding if a platform like FunderPro is legit or just hype, the best place to dig is in the one-star reviews. That's where people usually vent real frustration. And yeah, I found one that jumped out. One user said that his experience with FunderPro was a mess. He said the challenge was harder than expected and he couldn't get any help when needed, so he lost his money. Now, that's a pretty rough experience, I gotta say. I get that. No one wants to throw cash at a challenge only to feel like they're fighting an uphill battle without any support. But let's pause and be honest here. These challenges are not meant to be easy. They're designed to filter out inconsistent traders. From what I've seen firsthand, the challenge process does require discipline, but it's far from impossible. And honestly, from my experience and from what I've seen, these kind of complaints are rare. And on the flip side, many users swear by the platform. One trader here called FunderPro the gold standard and said he hit his profit target and got his payout within hours. He also made a promise to spread the word for others to benefit from the firm. And another mentioned he was on his 6th payout and still praising the transparency and lightning-fast customer service. His exact words? He said he'd give them 6 stars if he could. And I get why. I've had withdrawals hit my account faster than I thought it was even possible. Compared to the delays I've seen at other firms, FunderPro's has been refreshingly efficient, for sure. So yeah, there are a few bad experiences out there. That's expected with any platform, but they seem more like the exceptions than the rule. Now, I want to move on to what this platform actually offers, because the features here are where things really start to separate FunderPro from the rest of the pack. Let's start with what matters most, the fast payouts. I've worked with several prop firms before, and I'm used to waiting a bit, and waiting more, and waiting, sometimes weeks for a withdrawal to process, but not here. Take this trader's feedback, for example. His first payout hit his account the very next day, and yeah, that was from an 80% profit split. He pulled just over $4,600, and it was in his bank by Friday morning after requesting it Thursday night. No games, no follow-ups, just straight cash, fast. Then there's TradeLocker. If you haven't heard of it yet, it's FunderPro's own trading platform. It's sleek, responsive, and packed with features I didn't even realize I needed until I used them. Real-time analysis, tight spreads, and pretty intuitive layout that makes it feel built for traders, not just a reskinned MT5. With TradeLocker, you can analyze multiple time frames simultaneously, allowing you to identify trends and patterns that may not be visible on a single time frame. So this feature is designed to provide you with a more comprehensive understanding of the market, allowing you to make more informed trading decisions. One of the newer features that really stood out to me is the challenge upgrades. So imagine you're in phase 1 of a challenge, already in profit. Instead of starting over, you can upgrade to a larger account size and keep that progress. That means if I'm 2% up, I don't lose momentum. The upgraded account starts at 2% in profit too, so it's smart, and I haven't seen this level of flexibility from anyone else. They also just added secure card payments, which might sound like a small thing, but trust me, after dealing with crypto-only platforms and botched transactions, it's a breath of fresh air. Now I can pay how I want, no crypto wallet hassle if I don't want to. And for the swing traders out there, they've launched a swing account type that lets you hold positions overnight, over weekends, and through news events, which Funder Next, for example, restricts under their Express model. That's a big deal if you trade news catalysts or long setups. They also do free monthly trading competitions. So not only do they help sharpen your edge when you're under pressure, but the top traders win free challenge accounts. It's a smart way to test yourself with zero financial risk. And let's be honest, getting paid to practice? Yes, please. Now, look, other competitors like FunderNext offers up to a 90% profit split, which sounds great on paper. But here's the thing. They also impose more trading restrictions and slower payouts, at least in my experience. With FunderPro, the split is 80%, but the rules are looser and the payments lightning quick. I'll take that trade-off any day. So yeah, while other prop firms might offer slightly more upside in percentage terms, FunderPro gives you way more flexibility and trust. That balance of freedom and accountability is what sets them apart from me. Now, obviously, no platform is perfect, and FunderPro is no exception. If I had to pick something, I'd say it's the learning curve. Not the trading itself, but understanding the fine print around each challenge type. The website does a decent job explaining it, but when you're just starting out, it can feel like a lot. I find myself just like rereading the challenge upgrade rules just to make sure that, I wasn't missing anything important. But once I got the hang of it, everything clicked. So yeah, if you're brand new, you might need to spend a little extra time reading, but in the grand scheme of things, it's a small hurdle. And honestly, I'd rather have a few extra rules and fast payouts than a simplified system that makes me wait weeks. Now, when it comes to pricing, I have to tell you, FunderPro is reasonably priced for what you get. It's not the cheapest option out there, but it's not supposed to be. You're paying for real liquidity, real payouts, and support that actually gets back to you in like real time, And in my opinion, the value is absolutely there. If you're serious about getting funded and you want a platform that doesn't mess around with shady rules or ghosting your emails, it's a solid investment. Check the link in the description to see their current pricing and any promos they're running. We'll keep that updated with the latest deals. So, is FunderPro prop firm legit? From my experience, yeah, they absolutely are. It's not just marketing fluff. Fast payouts, flexible rules, helpful support, it's all been there for me. If you're on the fence about joining a prop firm, FunderPro is one of the few I'd personally vouch for, so check the link in the description of this video to get started with our special discount and coupon.